Hey guys, I'm back home and yeah, let's take a look at the Lego set that I got back in Hong Kong a few months ago. This is the Lego James Bond 007, of course, the Aston Martin DB5, which is so cool to just see a Lego James Bond. So this is pretty great. So let's go ahead and take a look at the set. So here we have Daniel Craig's James Bond, which is a pretty great looking figure. You could see him in his little tux there. Then you can also see how he looks on the back. Then his face print looks pretty accurate. It's basically, it looks pretty much like Daniel Craig, and then you can see the hairpiece as well, and then there's no alternate face, as you can see. So here it is, the Aston Martin, which that looks great. Like, this is a very elegant looking vehicle. It's a very smoothed out set. It's very clean and very slick, which I do like. Starting out at the front of the hood, you can see this is actually a print, which looks great. It's like spans across these two tiles right here, which looks perfect. Like, it meshes pretty well, which I do like. You can see the headlights as well, which look very elegant. Like, I like how they have a lot of small prints here and there, which actually that looks great. I'm surprised it wasn't a sticker. But you can see how smooth that looks, even a little sticker right there. And you can see this is clipped on, and you can kind of move it, but there's not really a point in doing that. It's a very tiled off area, and you can see there's actually silver tiles here at the very front. And you can see the car plate, which is also the same as the one on the back, obviously. And this is actually a sticker, and you can actually replace these with a bunch of other car plate numbers, which you can use. I'll show that in a bit. Then you can see there's these little parts here at the front, which you can move, but doesn't really do anything. Of course, there's the tires. And then on the side, we have there's not really a door. It's pretty smooth though. It's just these little slopes areas, and you can see these two stickers here, which I guess this is supposed to be a door handle. Or sorry, this is the door handle, which I don't know, looks kind of off. I mean, they didn't really need to add a door handle, but I don't know, it still looks kind of odd. Like, it's just kind of there, and you can obviously see the miscoloring right there. But once again, I'm still really happy with how elegant the overall vehicle looks. And you can see it's basically the same on the other side. This is how it looks on the bottom. And then on the back, it's also, I love how this looks. Like, you could see the curves here for the little lights, which look great. And then there's nothing really, anything on the trunk, you don't really lift it. But there's another sticker right there. Once again, this little car plate, then the exhaust. Oh, and before we go to the interior, I really like how they have there's like silver for the actual rims of the tires, which looks great. You can see how that looks over there. Oh, and then once more, we have those silver little tiles for the edges right there, which that looks great. And moving on to the interior, you just lift up this part here, which you can see is, of course, that printed little roof, which looks fine, but I feel like it's kind of miscolored with the actual gray pieces compared to the print. Then of course you remove the windshield as well for better access, and then you can see it looks pretty smooth. It's very smooth and tiled off all throughout, which you can see there are two seats which do have clips on them, so you can move that if you want. And then there's this little spot here in the back, which I guess you can add stuff in if you wanted to. I just realized I made a mistake doing that because now it's stuck. Anyways, you can see that there's like a bit of gears. Of course, there's the steering wheel. And then there's this little part here for the chair to the left. I don't really know what that is. I'm not that good with cars because I'm only 14. So my bad, guys. But yeah, you can see you can kind of move that around if you want. Then there's a seat, of course, for James Bond. For him to just kind of sit there. I think you have to make sure the hands are like fit inside so that you can have this settle in. So that works more or less. Yeah, there you go. And you just close that up. And then yeah, that's pretty much it for the build. Car plates actually that you can replace from that you can remove. Like, you just remove little parts back. So you have these two tiles, and then this next pair. Wait, no, where's that other one? Here you go. So you can replace these any way you want, just for the funsies. It looks great. Yeah, I think these are references to the other movies and the car plates there, so you can easily switch that around if you wanted to. So you just add that there, switch it out, do the same at the front. Yeah, there you go. You got a new car.
Honestly, this set is pretty great. I feel like it's a very sleek design, which I do enjoy. And it's really cool to just get a Lego James Bond in general. Like, the design of the Aston Martin itself looks awesome. Like, it's a very sleek set. It's very clean. It's very smoothed out. And the figure itself looks pretty great. I don't really have much problems with the set. Mainly just the stickers and how it's just miscolored. But in terms of the overall design, it looks great. I love the part usage. and I love how smooth everything is and the curves. It honestly fits perfectly, and the coloring is fine, more or less, minus like the weird stickers here and there, but it doesn't take too much out of it. So this is honestly a pretty great looking set. And the minifigure of James Bond, pretty great. I like how he turned out as well, so I feel like this is a pretty good set overall. So that's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.